All right. We are in it. We have Chang versus Tickle. I gotta make sure that I'm getting this dude's what he wants to be called in game right, because there is a lot of different information out there. But in any regard, yeah, we got Chang versus Tickle, Ness versus Tickle. Not a matchup I can say I see a lot, but I won't say I've ever seeked out to watch this matchup. So let's see what we can bring in here. Wow. All right, so if Tickle can continue to snipe off the ledge with all these moves, catching Ness off stage, if you can have good control of that, then you will have a good time in this matchup. And I suppose with the long disjoints that Byleth will have an okay time doing that. What she won't have an okay time doing is getting back from that up B. The Ness up B actually stuffing her out, and foot is longer than sword, apparently. Catches him on his way back. Ooh, but gets the arrow reflected to the face, and just like that, Chang is back in it. Oh, how did that get... I'm a little confused as to how that got stuffed out. I guess it hit the platform? Alright, the up air, not quite taking the stock, but boy does that come like scarily close sometimes, as did that back air. Alright, we are not at the threshold. Oh! Whoa! Big brain! My goodness, we were not at the threshold for the back throw to work, but apparently that was the perfect setup for the PK flash. Catching Tickle out on the trade, does find the stock and bring it back to dead even in the middle of Pokemon Stadium, no less. Anybody's game right now, and Chang is starting to pick himself up. The multi-hit coming in again, that hot box art feature. Waits a little too long to release the smash and is going to pay for his greed. Alright, the back throw, is that going to set up Tickle for something perfect of his own? Not quite. Ness makes it back to stage. The back air putting him in an okay spot, but he hasn't really fully capitalized on where he is, except maybe now. That fair pickup could have been a lot, but Tickle makes it back to ledge. It can be really hard, and in the same way that it can be easy to stuff out Byleth recovery, it can be very difficult just because of how fast she actually snaps. Yo, this girl about to snap. Oh! Not in position for the shield grab, and sticking out his little hands, Ness gets scooped up. I didn't change the score from last time, but let's do that right now. Oh, you know, I also didn't do this. Bad streamer. Bad. Alright, that looks like it's ready. Going right back into it. Alright. Chang sticking it out just as is, determined to turn this into something better. I like that descending nair right there. Wasn't able to turn it into something full. I don't know if Ness can really do much with that at that low percent. You saw there that he got another shield grab that was very vulnerable. Tickle didn't capitalize on it as much. Maybe the Mega Mind game is to wait till he does it again at high percent. Who learned from his mistake last time, speaking of Tickle. Gonna just put that arrow back in the quiver for a second. We don't need to go through the whole 9 yards again. And I like the movement coming up from Chang, but it does not result in anything. Very unfortunate. Tickle gets a little dangerously close there, but I'm sure he was fairly confident in his placement. Ooh, speaking of placement and confidence, that was an arrow that was never gonna miss. Tickle finding his mark and the stock. 90%? Yeah, nothing to write home about. You know, Chang is in an okay position, but not if he gets hit by 3 up airs in a row. And an up tilt on his way down for his troubles. Alright, Tickle displaying a little bit of schlick movement of his own. Oh, what an angle. What an angle. That was, you gotta, when it's good, it's good. Alright. Gonna go low, have to use recovery. Ooh, but that was not as good of an angle. He was going for a really, really specific angle and being a little cheeky with it. Incredibly safe, but cheeky because it's the best option. Ness is weird. Ooh, and he's chased down with... I don't think he had a jump. Alright. Ostensibly scooped up, but it doesn't quite help him out. Unfortunately, he's going to be able to recover each time from this. Ooh, gets a little... goes in too... Tickle being a little too bold with that arrow in the face, and is actually going to die from what's essentially the opposite side from a back air. Ness things, baby. Ness things. Alright, Tickle will take that trade. Oh, but that extra damage is a little demoralizing. Tickle's going to feel that for a sec, but no, he's going to shake it right off. I know it. That forward tilt's going to put him in a great position. Oh, my God. I'd love to see a good trump. You don't see enough anymore. And that would have been a nice one if you found the up air. Grab tech. Thinking on the same page. Ooh, but the up air coming down is going to be a pretty bad look for Chang. He air dodges back. Great recovery, but rolls right into the F tilt. And that is Tickle. It's like I predicted it. 2-0 for Tickle. Winners round 3.